Hello and welcome, Bridge Fundamentals. I'm going to play a couple of hands of bridge online and comment about what I'm doing strictly at the fundamental level. If you're just trying to get a little better understanding of what's going on around the table or just learning bridge, this may be helpful for you if you're at this level. This book's definitely going to be helpful. Starts out really simple, how to read, how to deal four hands, but by the time it's done, it's covered the subject pretty well. I'll be using the standard American yellow card system, SACI, set of conventions commonly found in North America and elsewhere. Definitely good to read. Kind of hard to see on the screen probably, but I'll give it a go. My very, very quick bridge lesson. Points ranges. Your bidding is communicating the points in your hands. So listen to your partner and find out what kind of points they have. Add your points and adjust for shape as needed. If you have enough points for a game, bid it. Otherwise, get in there and compete. Let's jump into a table, see what we see. Funny guy. And so he's got a 1 no trump 15 to 18, 2 no trump 19 to 21 is outside of the SACI conventions, right? 15 to 17 on a 1 no trump bid. So we'll try elsewhere. Definitely don't be afraid to look around a bit. I will look a little further, just see what we see. All right, SACI, there you go. 2 diamonds, double. This is a takeout double, a mandatory bid. So I must bid my best suit if North does not bid. Right, so I can't leave my partner in doubled. I can't leave us in doubled against 2 diamonds. Partner saying, look, you got to bid something. He's got, generally should be promising at least 3 cards in every suit besides diamonds. My best suit is clubs. And best generally means longest. I mean, there's really no other exception at the fundamental level. If you have 2 suits of equal length, then yeah, okay, majors over minors. You would prefer to bet a major over a minor because major points are worth more, and then otherwise it's kind of a judgment call. But easy in this case. Our longest was 4 clubs. We have, however, 4, 5, 6 total points in clubs. We're not going to go to the game level, right? So partner is showing a pretty strong hand, but he'd need to have at least 20 or 21 points for us to have enough, 22 points, whatever, for us to have enough points to get to game in clubs, right? So we need at least generally 27 points or so. Some people would say even more, right? Game and clubs is 5 clubs, so you can only lose 2 tricks, and I don't have a lot of tricks here. Let's see what partner does. Partner throws out, starts taking some tricks right away. We're playing against a 4 diamond contract. Remember, that has the bidding went south opened with a preemptive 2 diamonds. So he's likely got at least 6 diamonds and not a lot of clubs. Right? That's what my point is. So 1 diamond was played. The ace of hearts has been played. 2 diamonds have been played. The king of hearts is over here, and my partner has it. And another round of diamonds, so that's 6 diamonds played. And we'll throw a club away. 9 diamonds played. And I think 4 out of the hand here. There's 4 left. 10 diamonds played, 3 left. 11 diamonds played, 2 left. And so 2 diamonds left over here in the south, for what it's worth. All right, that's a part of the fundamentals of playing. Just as a fundamental, right? We're always trying to keep track of all the cards that have been played. It's not going to be easy for me while I'm sitting here talking, but we try. Okay. So the blonde lady, the diva from Brazil, La Mejor Sincame, La Mejor from Brazil. I don't know, that's Portuguese. I don't know if anybody knows Portuguese. Anyway. And the last trick is the ace of diamonds. So 4 diamonds bid and made. We made 2.9 imps, at least at the moment. Yeah, a couple of people went for 4 hearts and went down. A couple of the opponents got to 5 diamonds and doubled and made it. So I think we did pretty good considering could have been 5 diamonds. Whoopsie, let's look at double dummy. Double dummy here shows actually they should be making 6 diamonds if they played it perfectly. So, yeah. Whatever that's worth. Anyway, let's concentrate on this hand. I've got 8, 9, 10 high card points and a balanced, very balanced distribution. 4, 3, 3, 3. So we are going to be careful with this hand. Balanced distribution hands are weaker in general. We could overcall, but we don't really have a good suit to overcall with. So a simple overcall means normally I need 12 points to open bidding, but a simple overcall can be done with lesser points. So this is one of the harder things. Easy rule, just hard to remember, just hard to get into your bones, right? Your partner opens. Did your partner open or did your partner make an overcall? Right? It's a difference. So sometimes if you have a good partner, they'll know they can make an overcall with a weaker hand. Don't go assuming they have at least 12 points if they made an overcall. Very important lesson. Very important lesson. Burned me a bunch before I got it, quote, into the bones, you know? All right, so 1 spade, we're going to just keep passing. Really no sense for us jumping into this auction. 1 spade, so at least 5 cards in spades, opening points. 2 clubs. 2 clubs is fairly strong, should be under Sacy a fairly strong response, somewhere in the 10 to 12 point range, you know, in here. Not just the minimum response of 6 to 10. So let's see. So 2 diamonds. So North is showing 2 suited hand, if you will. Could be 4 diamonds. Could be 5 spades and 4 diamonds. Could be. Now this is typical, as you'll see. South has gone back to support spades. So really, what South is trying to tell North is that North is opened into 13, in 12 or more points. South is saying, look, I've got somewhere in here 10 to 12 point range, and I presumably have your 3-card spade support. So if South has 10, really North only needs 13, only 14 or 15 to go to game. It looks like North declined that, so North is showing a fairly minimum hand. What are we going to do? We're going to throw us... We really don't have a good 4-card suit to lead from, so we're going to do middle of nothing, sometimes I call that. And see what happens. There we go. All right, now what I don't want to do is throw 5-4 because that's showing high-low. And a high-low is saying that I have a doubleton. I don't want to indicate that I have a doubleton. All right. The partner's really paying attention. Partner's going to know that I have only 3 cards. And plus, partner should know anyway, right? because that's 11 total. So partner's got 2 more hearts because North has no more hearts. I have no more hearts, and Dummy has no more hearts. So 11 have been played, 2 more left. West has to have them. And West has led me a diamond, ace from North, okay, which is good, right? He's leading against the, what we call here, the weak part of Dummy, right? He's not leading around to those kings and queens. Partner was leading around to the low diamonds. Now I've taken this trick, and I've taken a queen, and I'm going to pull this last one off the board. What am I doing here? I don't want North. If I can prevent North from getting to these clubs and running them all, right? Then they get a lot of free tricks. I've got a stopper. I haven't seen any clubs come out yet, right? Have I? I don't think so. All right. Queen is good now. All right. Here comes a spade. Partner's winning that. Oh, look at this. So remember that queen is good. North is being very, very touchy about playing those clubs. And that's one more heart, I think, right? Now, I'm going to throw low and let them win this. Like I say, I do. My goodness. I don't want him to be able to run those clubs well. All right. He's not going to run those clubs. He doesn't have any clubs. And that's the end of that. Yeah, interesting. Had 1 club. All right. So he made 7, so down 1. How did we do? So we're still getting we are getting 2.8 imps for our 4 diamonds, for their 4 diamonds. We are getting 2.5 imps so far for their 2 no trump down 1. My right-hand opponent, North, has passed. I've got a weak hand. 6, 7, 8 high card points again, fairly well balanced. 4, 4, 3, 2. And 1 no trump. Okay, nice. So partners opening 1 no trump, 15 to 17, like I said before. All right, so partners showing me 15 to 17, this range right here. And so we've got at least 8, 6, 7, 8, so we can play Stayman. And Stayman here, non-forcing Stayman. Right, and it should say that it doesn't say, but the convention is that I have at least 8 high card points to do that. All right, South overcalls, interferes really more with 2 diamonds. West says double. I go to no trump. So the double is basically saying I would have bid, but I can't because somebody got in the way, and so he would have bid 2 diamonds, but he couldn't because 2 diamonds was already bid. He knows I have at least 8 high card points. So if he's got 17 and 8 makes 15, right? 7. So he's got 17. I've got 8. There it is. 3 no trump, 25 points. And is that true? 10, 16, 17, 18. So he's got actually 18. So he's playing no trump a little higher than he should be. Now, some people do that. I do not. It's not part of SACI. I don't do it not because it's not part of SACI. I don't do it because 18 is a different range than 15 to 17. Right? 18 to 19 is a different points range. And so you want to indicate that to your partner, right? I've got 8. We are in no trump, but we could have ended up in 4 spades or 4 hearts or something. In other words, we know we're going to game, but I don't know that we're going to game. If I don't know that you've got 18 points, I think you might have as little as 15. So there's better ways to handle 18 points to show that you have 18 points. So that I don't, a lot of people will kind of muck around with that no trump range just because of sort of past experience and not really thinking it through, I guess. And I don't think it's a good thing to do, you know. Right? If you have 18 points, open one of something, and then when I respond, assuming I respond, and when I respond, do a jump shift. Right? A jump shift shows 18 to 19 points. A simple jump shows 16 to 17. No trump shows 15 to 17. A basic response shows a minimum opening hand, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, a jump shift, he might say one club, I might say one spade. He could say do no trump then. Do no trump. I know he's got 18 or 19 points. And I can say, fine, you know, 3 no, or I can stop us at 2 no, you know, or I can go to some sort of diamonds thing, you know, minor thing if I want. I got a lot. It's better information that I know you've got more points. So anyway, that's the way that works. Oopsie, what's that? Nothing, okay. All right, it's good so far. 7, I have not been keeping track. Do we have a diamond winner? Yes. Do we have a heart winner? Yes, so we've made our 9. Are we going to lose some clubs? Yes. Are we going to win the last trick? Yes. Nice. Nicely done. Of course, he had more points than he was supposed to, but you know, we both had fairly balanced hands. So that makes sense. In fact, we actually had both balanced hands. I've got 4 high card points. I'm not going to bid. Well, so far, we've been doing pretty good, though, huh? Yeah, 1, 2, 3 hands. I prefer 2 diamonds doubled, though. Yeah, okay, if you say so. So I think that means he wants to, like, I could have left him doubled, right? And we've got, you know, I've got the 4 diamonds, and he's got at least 2, or he wouldn't have opened no trump. That gives us 6. He's got a lot of points. Of course, he's got the 18. So, you know, he thinks he's going to make more points doubled. We're vulnerable here. If you look at his hand, we're the ones that are vulnerable. He's not vulnerable. They're not vulnerable. So they go 2 diamonds down, 2 or 3 doubled, not vulnerable. Yeah, that's not going to get us anything, right? We're trying to, if we beat 430, right? Let's see, 2 diamonds double, not vulnerable. I don't remember how these points are counted. 2 diamonds double will always score. How to score doubled contracts. See, there it is, Bridge for Dummies, right? Non-vulnerable, down 2, 100, 300, 1 down, 500. You know, there you go. So down to not vulnerable, doubled. Yeah, so down 200, 300 points wouldn't have gotten us. We'd have to get him down to down 3 before we beat the 430 points. So yeah, he's just making stuff up here. All right. So what am I trying to say? Let me recap. Right. On the previous hand, I had left the opponents in 2 diamonds doubled. Right. Would we have gotten more than 430 points that we did get for getting to 3 no trump? Right. Well, if we got them down 3, then yes. But would we have gotten them down 3? Yeah, I would seriously doubt that. We don't know. Okay, here we go. 3 no trump, and partner leads. Let's recap this bidding. 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 2 no, 3 no. Let's throw back a spade. Partner led a spade. So let's get those spades going. Partner has the king. The 9 is on. The 10 is off the board. There's the jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to throw low. If South shows out, then partner leads the 8 to me, and the 5 is good. Okay, all right. Well, not yet. But I've got 2 more tricks. Hopefully, partner realizes that. Right. All he's got to do is lead that 8 of spades to me, and they're set down 2, at least. And I'll take that. All right, so there I am, keeping track of what's been played in spades and what's the best way to play. And this gets us that extra trick. Now I want to watch what partner discards here. It may be a sort of an indication about what he wants me to return to him. He says he wants me to return him a diamond. Let's do it. Maybe he's got the queen jack. Little something. Queen jack little. All right. So if the ace gets played, he's still got the queen. Could be. We'll see. All right, now we're pretty happy. Like I said, they're down 2. Looks like South may be able to... I don't know what South's going to do. Play slowly, it looks like is what South's going to do. Okay, what have we played? 1, 2... What have we played here? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th hand. I don't see any need to hold on to this 8. All right, and we're going to let that one go. I feel like I should have played the 10. Maybe not. Okay, well that's interesting. South is back in their hand. Okay, yeah. So I wasn't keeping track of hearts, but certainly my 8 was no good. I don't know what South was thinking of so much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hands and 4.2 imps. Been 23 minutes. Partner's gone. Okay, so we're done. So, yeah. Let's do a little recap here. They ended up in 4 diamonds. For some reason, we got the imps, like I said. Not necessarily because we did good, though we did do good. We kept them to 4 diamonds when really they could have gotten a lot more diamonds. Right? Look at double dummy here. All right, so down here. Get my ugly mug out the way. And down here. Here we go. All right, what does this say? This says, so they get 4 diamonds. My partner has opening lead. So this says if partner had made an opening lead of a heart or a club or a diamond, then they could have gotten 2 over, 4 diamonds plus 2. We'll do that again, show double dummy, there we go. If they'd made a lead of a spade, it's got little 3s in there, probably hard to see, but it says it's got little green 3s in there. And it says that they could have made 4 diamonds plus 3. At any rate, they should have at least made 4 diamonds plus 4. Mind you, double dummy means that you're playing and you can see all the cards, that you can see it perfectly. You know what's going on. So that's not, just because it says you could make it doesn't mean it's going to be obvious or easy or, it's, I've seen this. Take this as the best case, right? And don't judge your performance against it so much. Any rate, we did pretty well. So I think that's why we got, we kept them down, and I think that's why we got to 2.8 imps. They may not have played offense very well either. Here we're back to North, the opponents again. North settled into a 2-spade bid, right? So North bid one spade, open one spade on 10 high card points. Yeah, with a doubleton queen. This is not Sacy. You should have at least 12. Come on now. This is 10, 11 maybe if you have a long suit. 10. Yeah, no. Don't do that to your partner. You're lying to your partner. Your partner thinks, right? You've got 12 points and you don't. That doesn't make sense to do to your partner. Your partner comes back with 2 clubs, which makes sense, right? I said the 2 clubs response was in the 10 to 12 point range, high card point range, or point range, actually, total points. And yeah, it's fine there. 2 diamonds. All right. Well, you can rebid diamonds at 5-5. Diamonds and spades, and so now here with a balanced hand and good points, I would have preferred to see two no trump here from South, right? Because the 2 spades is coming back, and really is kind of promising that 3 spade support. It's showing 10 to 12 and promising 3 spade support. You don't have that. So don't say that you do. Just tell them 2 no trump. Tell them 2 no trump. I got 2 or less, right? Spades, right? And partner can decide what to do. So, up to partner. You told your hand, you've done your best. They end up going down 1, right? Well, what does double dummy say about that? Double dummy says, yeah, depending on my opening lead, they're going down 1, and I don't remember exactly what I led. I think a heart, right? A 5 of hearts, yeah, and they went down 1. So you opened with 10 high card points, and you guys went down 1, and we got the imps. It's not going to make a happy partner, is it? All right, now we ended up with this bid. Again, I've discussed this, I think, fairly well. Partner should have done something else. Though we would have ended up in 3 no trump anyway. And he made a comment about I should have left him in diamonds doubled, and it doesn't make any sense. Now they ended up in 2 no trump, and they went down by 2 on the last hand here. What do we see here? Forbidding South opens a heart on 10-12 high card points, but with a doubleton spade, but 12 high card points. Fairly weak heart suit, but all right, it's good. Yeah, open. Not only that, it may be a fairly weak high card suit, but it's a 2-suited hand. So 2-suited hands are a little stronger. You end up with singletons and voids and things that you can use, that you can use to make tricks later on. So those are a bit stronger. Not only that, when I say up here, adjust for shape, right? Well, that's the shape you adjust for. Singletons and doubletons. If you find yourself a suit fit, you start giving yourself more points for having those singletons and doubletons, and that's again in that bridge book. All right. Well, so what does South do? So 2 diamonds. Well, South doesn't want to go to 3 clubs, though. I would have, right? 2 no trump is a lie. You've got a doubleton and a singleton. 2 no trump, right, is saying that you have a fairly flat hand, and this hand is not flat. If you have 2 suits, bid those 2 suits, right? I think they would have been much better in clubs, yeah, than anything else. And not only that, they probably would have ended up in 3 diamonds, and they probably would have gone down terribly on that too. But you can see at least there was the attempt here. One on this table. This is not our opponents, but on this table, South opened a heart, a 2 diamond response like before, and this team came around with the second suit, 3 clubs, yeah, and then 3 diamonds. So now they're bidding the diamonds twice. So 6, 7, yeah, and also it's weak here. This is ooh, well, this is a troublesome hand, right? But look, North has 13 high card points. Now, where did they make their contract? They made their contract in hearts, not surprisingly, although it was obviously not an easy contract to make. Let's see what Double Dummy says about hearts. Hearts says, well, it could go down depending on the lead. A club lead will get you. Yeah. Club lead is going to give you trouble. How's it going to? It's going to give you trouble somehow. And these were both doubled, so pretty. I mean, yeah, okay. Anyway, here 4 hearts made. And again, same contract, same bidding, same lead. So it says a King of Spades lead would have gone down. Who would have guessed that? A club lead would have gone down. I'm not sure I would have guessed that either. 3 no trump was surprisingly in there, though in one case it did go down. Well, now it made, if the North was declare, it did not make when South was declare. Let's see what Double Dummy says. Double Dummy says definitely going down. Probably, it doesn't matter what you lead, but there's a good chance it's going down if South is the declare. Let's have a look and see if North is the declare. Yeah, North, same thing. Even going down here. So here these people should have gone down, got lucky, right? So it was a tough hand to make. I'm guessing 4 hearts really was the best place to be. Let's look at some of those bids. There's that 3 club bid again, right? So 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 3 clubs. Remember I was saying that? That on my table, where were we? On my table, they ended up 2 no trump, two spades, down 1. Yeah, and no, that's over here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Last hand. Okay, I got it now. All right, what am I saying? So South opens a heart. North gives a 2 diamond response. South says 2 no, which I think was a lie, which is what I was trying to say. All right. How to end up in hearts, right? 1 heart on South. There's an overcall of 2 diamonds. There's a 2 no trump response by North. So right away, saying I've got opening points, partner, right? 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 3 clubs, right on back into hearts. So here, here instead of going to no trumps, North said, well, look, I've got a pretty strong hand and I've got 2 good hearts. And even though South is only showing 5 hearts, I've got only two, so we don't have 8, but I've got 2 good ones. I've got an ace king here, which is helpful, a very long diamond suit. There we go. 3 clubs, 3 hearts. So here, instead of going straight to 4 hearts, North went to 3 hearts. Inviting South accepted. So this is tricky bidding here. I mean, that's all I'm really trying to say, right? Here, these poor guys are bidding through opponents' overcalls, and looks like West is sitting on a pretty good hand over here, so West is happy to bid. 1 heart, 2 no trump by North. Well, I'd say I like it, but no, I don't, because you've got a 6-card diamond suit, right? Well, excuse me, West overcalled with a diamond. So 2 no, I don't like that. What if you end up in 2 no and West has all these diamonds? It could be a conventional thing. It could be 2 no trump doesn't really mean 2 no trump. Sometimes that happens. It's hard to know. Anyway, where were we? Back in our table, they ended up in 3 no. Yeah. It's just, some of the no trumps made it. But our table was the one that was South. South was better to be in no trump, but it was not going to make, I guess. Now, here's the funny thing, right? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, so they're going down. Anyway, that's it. That's all for today. Blah, blah, blah. Way too much time spent on that last hand. Hopefully you've hung up by now, but if not, I appreciate you staying. I don't know what they say on YouTube. Smash the like button, subscribe, yeah, whatever. Just go play some bridge and have some fun. Take care. Bye-bye now.